And once again tonight, we do begin with breaking news.
Former Vanderbilt football players Cory Batey and Brandon Vandenburg are no longer in jail. We have team coverage tonight of these latest developments in the Vanderbilt rape case mistrial. We begin with Chris Conti, who's live with more on what happened in the courtroom today. Chris.
And Vicki, you have to imagine that the one most surprised by all of this today was the victim. After sitting through 2.5 weeks of grueling testimony where jurors saw video of Brandon Vandenburg and Cory Batey allegedly raping her, today she was seeing them walk out of jail free men.
Today was another hurdle.
This was the day they thought might never come, and this was the day the victim never wanted. Seeing the two men who allegedly raped her inside a college dorm room walk out of jail. No handcuffs, no shackles.
All rise.
The day began where it all ended back on January 27th, inside courtroom 5A, where both Brandon Vandenburg and Cory Batey were convicted of rape.
We had filed a motion to reinstate the bond of Cory Batey.
But after declaring a mistrial yesterday, this hearing was not about their guilt, but rather their presumed innocence.
Mr. Vandenburg should be put back in the same position he was prior to the verdict coming down.
They know the consequences. Immediate bond revocation and penitentiary sentences. Submit that does increase the likelihood of flight.
Prosecutors did their best to keep the once convicted rapist behind bars.
And I think you saw the look on his face when he heard the word guilty, might have surmised that he didn't see it coming.
I'm going to increase his bond by $50,000.
The judge, though, had no other choice but to reinstate Vandenburg and Batey's bonds, requiring them both to wear GPS tracking bracelets.
I think the judge has made the right decision.
Lawyers for both men praised the judge's decision to throw out the guilty verdict after it was discovered a juror lied during jury selection.
You have to be fair, you have to be impartial, and if you want to hide something, this process is not for you.
Less than an hour later, Vandenburg and Batey walked out of jail and into an uncertain future.
At this point in time, as far as we're concerned, we're preparing for trial.
The judge ordered that both Brandon Vandenburg and Cory Batey hand over their passports. Obviously, there is now some concern that they are both flight risks. We are live at the courthouse downtown this evening. Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.